Muhteşem Yüzyıl, also known as the Magnificent Century, is an epic historical drama that tells the powerful story of the Ottoman Empire at its peak, focusing on the life, reign, and inner struggles of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, one of the most influential rulers in world history. The series begins with Suleiman ascending the throne at a young age. Intelligent, ambitious, and determined, he dreams of building an empire that will dominate the world both politically and culturally. As the Ottoman army expands its territories across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, Suleiman becomes not only a feared conqueror, but also a lawmaker, poet, and visionary leader. At the heart of the story is Hurrem Sultan, a young woman captured during a raid and brought to the imperial harem as a slave. Initially powerless, alone, and surrounded by enemies, Hurrem refuses to accept a life of silence. Through intelligence, ambition, and emotional strength, she rises from slavery to become the most influential woman in the empire. Hurrem captures Suleiman's heart, changing the balance of power inside the palace. Their love is intense, passionate, and controversial. For the first time in Ottoman history, a sultan breaks tradition by legally marrying a concubine and granting her immense authority. This decision shakes the palace and creates countless enemies. The harem becomes a battlefield of jealousy, manipulation, betrayal, and political schemes. Hurrem's greatest rival is Mahidevran Sultan, the mother of Suleiman's eldest son, Prince Mustafa. Mahidevran represents tradition and royal blood, while Hurrem symbolizes change and ambition. Their rivalry shapes the fate of the empire. As Suleiman's reign progresses, the series explores his internal conflict between justice and power, love and duty, fatherhood and rulership. His sons grow into princes competing for the throne, knowing that only one can survive. Brotherhood slowly turns into rivalry, and innocence is lost to politics. Tragedy strikes when Prince Mustafa, loved by the army and the people, becomes a threat to the throne. Surrounded by conspiracies and misinformation, Suleiman is forced to make the most painful decision of his life, choosing the empire over his own son. This moment marks the emotional breaking point of the series. Hurrem's journey is equally tragic and powerful. Despite achieving unimaginable power, she pays a heavy price, losing children, facing endless hatred, and living under constant fear. Her love for Suleiman remains strong, but power isolates her. Muhteşem Yüzyıl is not just a historical drama. It is a story about ambition, love, sacrifice, betrayal, and the cruel price of power. It shows that behind the golden throne lies loneliness, and behind glory lies blood. The series ends by reminding us that even the greatest rulers are human, torn between the heart and the crown, and that history is often written with tears as much as triumph.